With a sudden jump in community cases and the emergence of Singapore's first hospital cluster this week, everyone is being urged to have no more than 2 social gatherings a day, and that's not all.
To avoid an uncontrolled resurgence of community cases, the government is asking Singaporeans to avoid going to crowded places and stay home where possible. Keep groups as small as possible and stick to a regular group of contacts.
On top of all that, additional measures will be implemented at these places. At malls and large standalone stores, the occupancy limit will be reduced 1 person per 10 square metre of gross floor area, an increase from 8 square metres. At popular malls, Lucky Plaza and Peninsula Plaza, the odd and even date entry restrictions on Sundays will be reinstated. Outdoor barbecue pits and campsites will be closed to the public as well. And all attractions that have received prior approval will be permitted to operate at 50% capacity, a reduction from 65%.
New restrictions will create inconvenience for everyone. It's not easy because in the month of May there are 3 public holidays. We have May Day coming up tomorrow, Hari Raya later on, and then Vesak Day toward the end of May. I know many are looking forward to these public holidays. You would have made plans, you may want to gather together, you may want to socialize, meet your family and friends, but I seek everyone's cooperation to scale back your social activities and comply with all the prevailing rules. This is the only way we can ensure that we slow down the spread of the virus in the community.
Now, border controls will also be tightened further in response to a sharp rise in cases overseas. All long-term pass holders and short-term visitors with recent travel history to Bangladesh, Nepal, Pakistan and Sri Lanka will not be allowed to enter or transit through Singapore. They must complete an additional 7-day stay-home notice at dedicated facilities if they haven't completed their 14-day quarantine by Sunday night. Meanwhile, travellers arriving from Thailand will have to serve their 14-day SHN at dedicated facilities, which they can't opt out of, even if they have obtained prior approval.